Are you interested in minimalism but aren't sure if it's for you? Then stick around, because in this video I'll share 5 benefits of minimalism that I personally experienced in my own life. And make sure to stay around until the end, because I will also go over the most common myth about minimalism that prevents people from getting started with it and give you my view on it. Hi, my name is Peter Cook, and on this channel I post videos about minimalism and slow living. So if that's something you want more of in your life, please subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. The first benefit of minimalism is the most obvious. If you declutter your house, you will end up with a lot less stuff. And with that comes less cleaning. Also, when you clean, you'll be done quickly. It won't take up half of your Saturday, which will make you want to clean regularly, because it's not this big thing weighing on your shoulders anymore. A bonus is that in a minimalist home, you're always ready to receive guests. There's no longer the risk of feeling embarrassed over the mess, because there isn't any. And even if you have a few pieces lying around, you can tidy the place up in a minute. By adopting a minimalist lifestyle, you'll quickly notice that you're spending a lot less money. When you reconsider your purchasing habits and become more intentional about what to buy, your desire to accumulate material goods goes out the window. When you no longer feel the need to always get the newest gadget, keep up with the latest fashion trend, or buy that expensive car to show off to your friends, you'll be surprised to see how much money you get to keep in your pocket. It doesn't mean you never spend money on anything anymore. Minimalism is not about not owning anything. But when you do buy something, it's intentional. It'll be something you really want to bring into your life. And because there is less stuff to compete with, you can give it the attention it deserves. A lot of the stuff we own ends up owning us. Every item we own wants to be cared for, and it's sending us subtle messages each time we notice it. The more stuff you own, the longer your so-called silent to-do list. I dedicated an entire video to this, which I will link to up here. By decluttering our living space, we end up with more empty space. And I found that this empty space literally created headspace, a calm state of mind. Minimalism is about removing excess and distractions to create space for what is truly important. And with a clearer mind, it's easier to discern what matters to you the most and what is lower priority. So you can then make better decisions on how to spend your time and money. Another benefit of minimalism is having more freedom. The 3 benefits we discussed so far all give you more freedom. You're saving time by having to clean less, you're saving money by spending less, and you'll have more mental clarity to decide what to do with that freed up time and money. Now we're getting to one of the more profound benefits of minimalism. By freeing up time and money, you'll now be able to spend them on things that bring you joy. By spending less, a lot of minimalists are able to live below their means. And with that comes the freedom to live life on their own terms. For some, that is working part-time to spend more time on their own projects. For others, it's spending more time with their children. And for yet others, it's the ability to pay off debt quicker. By first changing your consumer lifestyle habits, minimalism has the power to ultimately change your life. And that gets me to the final benefit of minimalism. The mental clarity and freedom that a minimalist lifestyle can bring about can help you live a more meaningful life. I spoke about this in my video, How Minimalism Changed My Life, which you can watch by clicking right here. When you're spending the majority of your time making money to accumulate things, pay the bills, and repay debts, and all you can do at night is watch TV because you're so exhausted, it's really difficult to feel inspired, to think about doing things that are more purposeful. But with more time on your hands and more headspace to think about how to spend that time, doors can open and your horizon expands. What do you really care about? When you're reflecting on your life in old age, what do you hope to see? Are you working to just pay the bills, or is there perhaps a greater purpose to your life? And how many hours are you spending on that? Minimalism can help you uncover your true potential. To some, it's as if a veil is lifted. What started with decluttering their living space directed them to living a purposeful life. What that means to you is for you to figure out. You're the director of your own life. But minimalism can give you the tools you need to see your path more clearly, to make better decisions toward living a more meaningful life. those are 5 benefits of minimalism. Now, as promised, I want to debunk the most common myth about minimalism. And that is that in order to be a minimalist, you need to get rid of all your stuff and own as few things as possible. 1 fork, 1 plate, 1 chair, basically live in an empty space. This is not true, but I think it's important to address it because it's what can prevent people that are new to minimalism to getting started with it. Minimalism means different things to different people. At its core though, removing excess and distractions is a means to an end, and that is to create space for what's truly important. It starts with decluttering your living space, and the next step can be your digital devices. But then what? If you don't also work on changing your mindset, it's nothing more than a house cleaning. And you'll be surrounded by stuff again in no time. Removing clutter makes it easier for you to rethink your relationship with material goods and what's truly important in your life. For some, that means having as few items as possible. But other people who subscribe to the minimalist lifestyle still own a good number of things. But what they've realized is that minimalism isn't about how many things you own, but it's about your relationship to those things. What I found is that the things I decided to keep because I really care about them are now able to take center stage. So there you have it, 5 benefits to minimalism. If you want to learn more, I have other videos about minimalism on my channel, including a Minimalism for Beginners guide, which I will link to up here, and I will also link to it in the description below. If you want to follow along on my minimalist journey, please subscribe to the channel. Besides minimalism, I also post videos about slow living. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That will send a clear signal to YouTube's algorithm to show this video to more people that are also interested in minimalism. And finally, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite benefit of minimalism? Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video.